It was just a moment, just a mistake, just a mistake. But if it was nothing in quotes, let me put it that way, why should it hurt? Why are you angry with him? Why do you feel sad? Why do you feel like she betrayed you? Or she's the one telling you, oh, I was just confused. I felt lonely at the time. I wasn't thinking straight. And then you're replaying everything in your head. So right now, it feels like love is uncertain. It feels like the trust between you and your partner is broken. And you don't even know what to believe anymore in your heart. So yes, all of this talk, where is Diola taking this to? I want to ask you that very difficult question. Because most times when people do it, when it happens in your relationship, in your marriage, there is this particular statement that comes out of it. So we want to face it tonight if truly that is what it is, or it is something entirely different from that. What is the question? We are talking about cheating. When people cheat in their relationship, in their marriage, is it a choice or is it a mistake? Because when it happens, many a times they tell you, oh, it was just a mistake. I didn't mean to. I never meant to hurt you. But you already did. So, we'll look at that. And beyond that, can you ever truly forgive and take them back after cheating? Or is that the beginning of the end in that marriage or that very relationship? This is the Unspoken Truth. Let's talk. A beautiful Wednesday evening to you out there, wherever you're listening from right now. Good evening to you on the outside. It feels good to be in the studios again. I mean, we did had a great time earlier this evening on the sports show with Kizuke, talking about the big match for tonight. We already seen how it is going, Burnley, Man City. But away from the football talks, welcome to the Wednesday relationship talk and guest edition of the Unspoken Truth, right here on the station that gives you a voice on all discussed conversation. I'm talking about Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and we are transmitting live from Lagos. Yes, International Airport Road, Lagos. And my name is Diola, your radio night partner. You already know that, no doubt. But we have something very important that we want to talk about, because like I said, this particular thing, it has been on my mind, and so far I feel like, are we getting it wrong? Because many times people will come and tell you, oh, he didn't mean to cheat. He said it was just a mistake. It was just a one-time thing. Or yes, she said she felt lonely at the time, or I offended her, or this or that. So many excuses that boils down to one statement. It was just a mistake. So this night, because you already know what we do here, we talk about love, we talk about heartbreak, we talk about loyalty, we talk about trust, communication, and all those feelings that people often don't say out loud in our relationships, in our marriage. So tonight, we want to step deeper. Yes, stepping into the deep waters, because it is kind of very, difficult and uncomfortable conversation, but we are talking about cheating, the one that can destroy the love you've built for years in 1 second. Yes, in split seconds. Cheating can destroy the love you've built for years. And cheating is also that one decision that can change everything for you in your relationship, in your marriage. So I'm asking plainly right now, is cheating a choice that you thought about it and you wanted to do it? You wanted to. Or is it a mistake, just like many people do say out there, that it was just a mistake? And beyond that, when we talk about that, we also want to look at the fact that when these people cheat, Is it okay to take them back? Would you ever take back someone who cheated on you? Now, it is okay to say yes or no, but you are giving us facts. You want to give us reasons. We want to understand the reasons why you are either saying no or yes. Why it is a yes for you and why it is a no for you. Now, before we go deep into the waters, because I know you cannot wait for us to, start having this conversation. You want to call in, the numbers go 0700 903 903 903, or you call the alternate number 0803 692 9933. I just want you to have the numbers on your side, so when it is time for us to come to you, for you to join the conversation, you can easily have access to us right here in the studios. And the WhatsApp number, if you want to call in via WhatsApp or you want to send us your messages on WhatsApp, the number is 0817 175 6338 0817 175 6338. And yes, you can join Diola right now live on YouTube. We're streaming on YouTube on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You can drop your opinions, you can drop your thoughts in the comment section on YouTube. Well, I can see the calls. Like I did say, we are not yet there, but we'll get there very soon. We'll come to you. I know you have so much to say, but you just hold on a bit for Diola, your radio night. But now I have to tell you, what is the Wednesday relationship talk without the guess who segment? The guess who segment. You want Diola to call your partner for you tonight. You already know the drill. You know how we do it here. Voice of the People is giving you the opportunity on the show today. Yes, the episode. Every Wednesday, I'll put a call through to your partner. It could be your boyfriend, it could be your wife, it could be just that person that you are in a romantic relationship with, the person that has promised forever to you, the person that you can't wait to walk down the aisle with them, the person that gives you butterflies in your belly. Yes, all you have to do is send me a message to the studio WhatsApp line, that is 0817 175 6338. And what should be in your message? What should your message contain? Please let your message contain your name, the person's name, the person's number, and the message you want me to read to them. So when I call them live on the radio, I'll read to them the sweet messages, and they will have to guess who asked us to call them. You know how we do it every Wednesdays. I can't wait to get jealous, because that is the word, because you make Diola jealous every Wednesday when it comes to the second segment of the show with all the sweet romantic messages, and I'm like, okay, indeed, love is a beautiful thing. But yes, let's get back. Please, I have to say this as well. If you're sending your guest messages, your guest message rather, once it delivers on your end, just leave it at that. Don't keep sending, because it will keep going back to the top, and that is why you now say, Diola, I sent my message since, so Diola, you not call my boyfriend. So just send it once it delivers, just leave it at that. And because of the requests, so many requests that we usually have on the second segment of the show, we also give the opportunity for those that do not have access to WhatsApp to participate in the second segment of the show by sending their guest request via SMS. So if you don't have access to WhatsApp, you can also be a part of that very one. You just send your guest message via SMS, because of course we are one big family and we are not trying to be biased. So everyone is definitely going to be a part of this one. But I still have to remind you that please do not tell these people, do not give them any clue that someone will be calling them, because we want to surprise them with this call. So it has to come as a pure, sweet surprise. Do not tell them to keep their phone beside them. Do not tell them, oh, you're expecting a call. Do not tell them, oh, baby, don't sleep yet. No. It has to come as a pure surprise. But quickly, let's get back to the business for tonight. What are we talking about? We are talking about truth. Yeah, we are going to shake some tables tonight. I'm sorry. I mean, a lot of people say cheating is a mistake. Oh, baby, it just happened. I didn't mean to. Really? I didn't plan it. I wasn't thinking. It's the devil's handwork. That one is even very common. It is the devil. The devil pushed me. Oh, I wasn't in my right senses. Oh, my friends were the one that caused it. My friends told me to. Or this, or that, and that. But let us be honest this night. When you want to say, you want to call something, you want to attribute something as a mistake. You want to call something a mistake. A mistake is forgetting your keys. You can forget. Yes, it is that possible. You can leave your car keys at home, or you can leave. You can just forget something. You can forget your pen. You can forget to take something. You can even forget to take a document to your workplace. That is a mistake. That is a mistake. A mistake is sending a message to the wrong person. Oh, I was going to send this message to my brother, and mistakenly I sent it to my friend. It happens. It happens many times. Oh, yeah. You've also been in that situation. Don't dodge that. We've all been in that situation. You want to send message to Titi, and then you just found the messaging on one group chat and you are finding ways to delete it, not because you understand, but because the message is not even meant for that platform. It was supposed to be for Titi. Those are mistakes. Oh, mistake, I should have done this better. I made a mistake. But when you say cheating, it is a series of choices, starting from the conversation you have with that person you're cheating with on your partner. Of course, don't you talk? You talk now. If you're not calling her, she's calling you. If you're not texting her, she's texting you. What are you people talking about? That cheating didn't just happen by the action. It started way before. That is why we are saying that word. It is a series of choices. Choices that started from conversations. We're not even talking about the fact that you can't even have friends. No, that is very, very different. But what are you talking about with this person? Series of choices. The flirting. Oh, you look good today. I wish my babe could dress like this. I wish my partner could dress like you. You're not even as fine as my partner. Huh? Please come again. I can't hear you. Alright. I think sometimes we were talking about the fact that it is not bad to even compliment people. No, it is not bad. Depending on the intention. Yeah. You can tell someone they smell nice because you genuinely like how they smell. You don't want anything else. When we say cheating, talking about series of choices, we're still talking about the secrecy. The things you're hiding from your partner. It started somewhere. Because you go and make in the bathroom, or whenever she's not around, or whenever he's not around. The text, the chats, the conversations you delete on your phone. Secrecy. It started from there. And you decided to keep on doing it. You decided to go with it because you wanted to make the choice. You have the power to either go in or go out. If you're given a ball on the field as a player, you can either play the ball or go off the pitch. Yeah. The ball is in your court. That is what they'll tell you. The ball is in your court. You decide how you want to play. the meeting behind closed doors. You're going out with the person. Oh, the person, it's just my friend, though. He just said we should hang out, and he wants to take me on a lunch date. Okay. Because you're saying that it is a mistake, but it didn't just start on that very day. A lot of things have happened, and that is what we are trying to analyze very well on the show. At every given point, what I'm trying to say right now is the fact that at every given point, you had the chance, you had the opportunity to stop. Either you cut the person from flirting with you, either you cut the conversations that feels very unnecessary or extreme or crossing the boundary, not respecting the fact that you're in a relationship or you are married, you have a partner. You had the chance to stop when you notice that, oh, the intentions of this person, no, he's already telling it to my face. You had the chance to stop. So I won't say cheating is not one single mistake. It is many small choices that leads to one big betrayal. Little choices. You might call it little, yes, but it is still your choice. The choices you make, the decisions you take, and eventually leads to just one big betrayal. And that is where it gets very complicated. Well, I'm going to tell you, from research, even people, if you ask around incidents that you've seen happen, when some women tell you the reason why they cheat on their husband, when some men tell you the reason why they cheat on their wife, and all of that. Sometimes these people cheat not because they don't love you, not because they even stopped loving you. It is that funny. And as well sad. Not because they don't love you. Some people say, I love my husband so much. I don't joke with him. I cannot leave him. I can't afford to leave him. But still they find themselves in that situation. Yes, we know. we hear the story. But it happens because something is broken within them or with the relationship. But definitely something is not right somewhere. It could be lack of communication. You're telling your partner, this is how you're feeling, this is what you want, this is what you've noticed. And your partner acting like, who cares? I don't care. It could be emotional distance. You feel like your partner is not connecting with you emotionally. You're not feeling the presence of your partner anymore. It is unlike the way it used to be when the love is afresh. Those tingling feelings, you're no longer feeling it anymore. You're not seeing it in the relationship or the marriage anymore. So it is not pushing you, or it has pushed you. That is what pushed you to doing what you did, to cheating. Just so many reasons. So many reasons why people cheat. And sometimes, even though we're saying they might still love you, it could also be pure selfishness. Some people don't care. Some people want to have it all. I think there is one statement I came across that people that cheat is more like they love varieties. They want this, they want that. Some people are like that. But what Diola is saying is that doesn't excuse the fact that cheating is by choice, not a mistake. Because you have the opportunity. You can stand to say, I don't want this. I can't do this. I'm not going to do this. You stand in that capacity to decide what you want in your marriage, what you want this to lead to. And you can see it from the onset. You can see it. You can see the signs. But let's come to the second question, because we are trying to face two questions tonight, like a 2-in-1 question. First, we are asking, is cheating a mistake or by choice? Is it always a mistake? Anyone that cheats, is it always a mistake or by choice? That is the first question. And I've said some things around the situation. Why many people always say it is a mistake, and why people will still tell you that no, Diola, it is by choice. We've said that. But let's come to the other one, the other question, the second part of it, where we are asking that, would you take back a partner who cheated? I mean, someone that cheated on you. Someone that betrayed your love. Some people will say never. I know you are saying no to right now. I know. Because, yes, they'll tell you, once that love, once the trust is broken, what else is left in the relationship or the marriage? Once there is no trust, that relationship or marriage cannot stand. You cannot even rebuild it. Even the doubt, you'll be living in doubt forever with that person. You feel so insecure because it will always come to your mind that what if would never finish to the second coming of Christ. What if? Oh, what if she has gone back to it? Oh, what if he's already talking to her again? Oh, a lot of what ifs. And I'm telling you, that insecurity cannot even make that relationship peaceful, because you turn to watchdog. You will always be on the lookout. You are watching. You want to watch. Oh, where is she right now? I'm calling her. She's not answering her phone. You feel insecure because it has happened before. But then some people love to take back their partners, and sometimes it works. Yeah, we're not going to dispute that. Sometimes it works. Now, not because they ignored the pain, because they will always still feel it, have it in their mind that, oh, my partner once did this. Not because they don't feel the pain, but because both people choose to do the hard work. They are doing a teamwork. I call it a teamwork. Trying to be accountable to each other, trying to be transparent to each other, trying to be consistent. And that is where the real change begins. So, taking someone back is not about love alone. No. It is about whether that trust can be rebuilt. So, if you're listening right now and you've been cheated on, the truth is, you are not weak if you forgive. No. And you are not wicked if you walk away. I'll tell you that. What truly matters is, can you truly heal? And can you trust that person again wholeheartedly? Or will you keep feeling that pain every time you remember? Because love is supposed to be without stress, right? Love is supposed to be without stress. So, if I'm going to break it down for you, what am I trying to say? If you're thinking of taking that person back right now, ask yourself, yes, are they genuinely sorry? Or because you caught them? That gives you your first answer. You also want to ask them, have they taken responsibility for their actions? Or they are still blaming you? Are they willing to change? So when you have all of this, I feel you know your answer should be right in front of you. So what are we still saying? Is cheating a choice or a mistake? And if it happens, what would you do? Would you stay or would you walk away? Or it also depends on the situation, because sometimes people will tell you that, oh dear, it depends on what exactly was the reason. Why did she do it? Why did he do it? So maybe when they get to hear the reason, then they will decide if they want to stay or not. Is that what works for you as well? So we want to understand, would you take back a partner who cheated on you? Remember, because we're coming to you very soon, you are going to join Diola on this conversation tonight. But when you're telling us yes or no, you have to back it up with reasons, with facts. We don't just want yes, we don't just want no. You have to tell us the reason so we can understand your perspective, how you see it. Because I already told you the popular saying out there that when people cheat, they tell you, oh, it was a mistake. So really, is it a mistake or is it beyond that? You can start sending in your messages. I don't want to do too much talk, so we can get to the second segment of the show where I start calling your loved ones before they go to bed. The numbers again is 0700903903903, or you call 0803-692-9933. Your guests and messages, you can keep them coming in via the WhatsApp or via SMS. The WhatsApp number is 0817-175-6338, and you can also be a part of this one on YouTube. Drop your opinions in the comment section on YouTube. The channel name is Voice of the People 90.3 FM, VOP 903 FM. And when we return from this music break, we're coming straight to you on the outside. We're going to listen to Boys to Men, and the title of that one is End of the Road. So when someone cheats on you, when your partner cheats on you, will that be the end of the road for you? My name is Diola, your radio nighttime partner, and this is the Wednesday Relationship Talk and guest edition of The Unspoken Truth on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Stay with me. I will be back in no time.
Okay. Well, that's what happens. Cheating. I feel the pain, sure. Although it goes to the end of you're right there, go. It's not sure you will to me. Right here, there, go. If I don't have it, right here, it's the best. You did it. You did it.
Yes, so welcome back from that music break we had. And of the road, we're listening to End of the Road by Boys to Men, and there were a lot of messages in the lyrics of that song, and that is why we are asking right now when you hear the word cheating, when we talk about cheating, because we might have seen it. We know someone that, oh yes, this has happened in their relationship or marriage. What exactly is it about? Is it truly a mistake, or about choices? Is it a mistake? Is cheating a mistake or a choice that you as an individual you make? And when we also talk about cheating, would you take back a partner who cheated on you? And like I did say, you be telling us the reasons why you're either saying yes or no. So like I did say, we don't want to waste any more time because we have just few minutes left before we get to the second segment of the show. The time is now. We're coming straight to you. If you're just tuning in, this is the Wednesday Relationship Talk, and guess who edition of the Unspoken Truth on VOP 903 FM, Voice of the People. 90.3 FM is the dial, and you are the best place to be. I tell you, at every single time you get. My name is Diola, your Read United partner. Let us come to you on the outside. What do you want to say? What do you have to say? Is cheating a mistake or a choice? But while we are doing that, please remember that the second segment of the show will be coming up soon. So we have a couple of guest messages here already. If you still want Diola to call, your baby boo, you can send your guest messages via SMS or via the WhatsApp portal 0817 But the numbers to call to join Diola right now, the talk point for the Relationship Talk segment this night, goes 0700903903903, or you call 0803692993. You can also call us via WhatsApp 0817 or send us your opinions in the comment section on YouTube. Voice of the People 90.3 FM is the name. Hello, good evening. Okay. Well, it seems we are still having, the little WhatsApp glitches, and I want to apologize that we may not be able to take WhatsApp calls this night. If you're calling us via WhatsApp, please do well to just try to reach us. If you want to call in, try to reach us via, the direct call. That is 08036929933. Please, the WhatsApp number is not going for calls, except you want to send us your messages. Of course, you remember, when you join in, kindly tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hello, good evening. Little time we have. Okay, just a few. While we are doing that, we can get on this. Let's see how it works. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. Good to have you join us this night.
Yes, my name is Reckless Love of God.
Reckless Love of God.
Yes,
Are you serious?
yes, that's my name.
Well, we love your name. I do love that name.
Yeah, I just want to make a request.
All right.
Yeah, that's a name that where I got my name from. So the music, I just wanted to help me to play that music, Reckless Love of God by Corey Asbury.
Oh, but we are not doing that tonight. I think that is for the Friday Bedu with the boss brain.
Please, it's just a Christian music.
Oh, but Reckless Love of God.
Yes, by
Still.
Corey Asbury.
Still, no, I'm calling you. You said that's your name, right?
Yes, that's that.
I'm calling you. I want to talk to you. You know I'm still going to offend you, right? Are you there? Reckless Love of God. Oh, he's there, but we cannot hear you anymore. I don't know if you muted it. Are you there? Okay. So I have to let you go because you're not saying anything. Well, it's trying to take us away from the relationship talk tonight, and I don't understand the fact that you might want to listen to Reckless Love of God. That is the song. I was even going to ask if you named yourself after the song, but we cannot do that. I'm sorry. I do have to apologize. We cannot grant that request tonight. That will be if you come on a Friday night to tell me this is what you want. I will gladly do it for you. So we're sorry about that, but let's get back to the talk point for this night. Who do we have here? Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. I'm speaking to Diola.
Yes, you are speaking to Diola on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Good evening.
This number, I was thinking that it's 419 number because I was calling it is not picking. No?
Oh, no. It is not 419. This is the direct studio line. Good evening to you.
Good evening, ma. This is Kate speaking from Bucknell.
Kate from
First time
Bucknell.
caller.
Woo! We have a first time caller on the show. Welcome, Kate, all the way from Bucknell. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you, ma.
I'm doing great. Thank you. It's good to have you on the show this night. Kate, what do you want to share with us tonight?
I just want to get the that message number. You are calling it too fast.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll try to do that again. Okay?
Okay, thank you, ma.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Oh, apologies. Dila is trying to be, pacey a little because we have quite a little time to do the talking for the relationship talk segment because we have to move as soon as possible. But let's go again. The number for you to send your Gesu messages for those that want to send it via WhatsApp. The number is 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. And if you want to send it as SMS, that is 0803 692 9933. 0803 692 9933. I feel like that should do the justice. And please let your message have the complete details: your name, the person's number, and the message you want to read. You want me, Diola, to read to them. All right, let us come and hear from you. Good evening. Beautiful evening to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. We can hear you.
Okay, my name is Joy from Aja.
Your name is
Joy.
Joy from Aja. Welcome to the show, Joy.
Okay, I want to say the question is no. Hello.
We are with you, Joy. Please go ahead. We are with you.
Hello.
Are you there, Joy? Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry for the glitches. I do apologize. Hello, good evening. Let's see if we can communicate with you clearly.
Yola.
Good evening to you.
How are you, ma?
I'm doing very well.
I can feel your good work around me.
That's
Well
fulfilling.
done,
Good evening. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, well done. You are based on your question.
All right.
Well, this is Sunday calling from Wishi.
Welcome, Sunday. Good to
Yeah.
have you join us.
Thank you. You see, this life is all about understanding. Nobody become perfect unless God makes you perfect.
Okay.
And that was why the Bible said that our perfection in this life is only in Christ. And then everyone who claims to be righteous might fall several times. But what matters is not that you fall, but when you fall, stand up back and have your focus. Then it can happen as a mistake. Maybe the person you know the person before you got married to me as a woman, and then it come to happen that something linked two of you together. Maybe you find yourself in a party that link to such thing, and you are very boldly telling me that see what has happened to you. I, as a person, I will forgive you, and I will still take you back as my wife. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sunday. It was great talking to you this night. Well, we've heard from the first, I can actually call him the first caller contributing to, the top point tonight. So far, we are sorry that, the calls is not a bit stable. Even people that have been calling on WhatsApp, via WhatsApp, we cannot communicate. I really apologize, but you can send your messages. I think that should work. All right, let's hear what you want to tell us. Good evening to you and welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Diola is great as always.
Yeah. I just want to greet 90.3 FM number.
I'm struggling to hear you. Can you speak clearly to your phone, please?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I just want to greet 90.3 FM member.
Wow.
My name is Oku.
Okusi from Isolo.
A coffee.
Okusi, this is for you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Your words, it is so sweet. You just want to greet VOP members, though. That's what you said, right? Oh, we cannot. Are you there?
Yeah.
You said you just want to greet VOP members, VOP family. Thank you so very much. That is so sweet of you. I mean, on a Wednesday relationship talk show, this is so sweet. Thank you very much, Okusi. We do appreciate that one. Have a good night for yourself.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. I mean, we are one big family, and we'll always, I tell you, we keep showing that love. Well, let's see if we can take a couple of messages here before we see what happens next. All right, this one says, good evening, our Diola. My name is Solomon Chidiebere. Good evening to you too, Solomon. Well, okay, let me start. I'll read it the way it came. It said, Diola, cheating is never a mistake. And it can never be, because whatever someone do in life, he or she has to think about it before doing it. Secondly, any relationship that involves cheating, there will never be trust again, and that relationship have lost the value. Cheating is the worst thing that will happen in a relationship. Thank you. Okay. That one came from Solomon Chidiebere saying, well, dear love, for me, this one, it is always about the choice you made. It is never a mistake. And cheating, he went as far as saying cheating is the worst thing that will happen in a relationship. Thank you so much, Solomon, for being a part of this one tonight. Can we still, okay, let's try and see this one. Well, this one says, Adiola, your voice is sweet and inviting. Oh, thank you so much. It went as far as saying, in fact, I always pray you back up the music you play just to hear your angelic voice. Well done, you're doing well. Coming from AY from Mushi. AY, thank you so very, 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 very much for your beautiful message, your compliment. Thank you so very much. I mean, I tell you every time that it is so satisfying, so fulfilling, and all glory. Yes, you cannot just take the glory to yourself. It has to be God doing his thing. Thank you very much for that one. We have to wrap up. Just so not happy because I know some people still want to be part of the relationship talk point, but we are finding it difficult to talk because we've been having some glitches via WhatsApp, and we cannot take some calls via WhatsApp and a bit from the direct phone lines. But we're sorry about that. Very soon everything will be returned to the proper normal state. Alright, but it is that time where we have to switch to the second segment of the show. We have to switch. What is that segment? The Guesso segment. We have a lot of Guesso messages. I already gave you that tip. Please, if you've sent your message, just leave it at that. Don't send it again. If not, it will go back to the top, and you don't want Diola leaving the studios without calling your boyfriend or your girlfriend. But before we leave, wrap up this segment, I just have to say this to you because I know you are listening to me. Cheating is not just about breaking someone's heart. It's not about just breaking your partner's heart. You are breaking the trust that exists between you and that person. That is the very first thing that happens when cheating occurs in your relationship or marriage. And trust is not something that you can just build overnight. It's not a magic. It's not just going to happen one way or the other. It will take time before you can build it again. It will take a lot of effort from both sides. As much as you're willing to work on yourself, your partner should also be willing to trust you on that process. So what am I trying to say? Don't ignore red flags. Don't ignore your own feelings. If it is worth fixing, remember we asked some questions when we're doing the self-reflection. We asked some questions. When your partner cheats on you, are they willing to take responsibility? Are they truly sorry, or just because you caught them? After answering all of those questions, then you can be able to decide if you still want to fight for that relationship. Or if not, you just have to let go with your dignity intact. So that is one thing you cannot take away. You just have to put it somewhere that you don't forget. Yes, it is that serious. Because most times people will come and say, oh, it was just a mistake, but they're not willing to change. So for how long do you keep saying it was just a mistake? It was just a mistake. So you see the reason why I say it takes a lot of effort from both parties. But yes, enough of the cheating talk. We have to move to the second segment of the show. I know you cannot wait for that one, so let's get right into it. So far, we have so many messages here, but we'll start with this one. You know how we do it. You still want to be a part? Yeah, you can still send your messages, your Guesso message via WhatsApp or as SMS. We'll start with this very one that said, okay. Good evening to you too. Good evening, Miss Adiola. Yes, that's the first message here. Good evening, Miss Adiola. My name is Daniel. I want you to help me call the love of my life. Her name is Timidayo Abigail. Okay, let us call Timidayo. I already knew you are going to make Diola jealous this time. I said it. Okay. So we're going to talk to Temidayo. Please, now is the time where Diola will have to do the calling, because I can still see some of us calling the studio lines. We are done with the relationship talks. I mean, you can check the time right now. We have to be very, very fast, because we don't want to call our partners when they're already asleep. We don't want to disturb their sleep. So please let me do the calling now, and next episode you join Diola. So let us speak with Temidayo. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Timidayo?
Yes,
Good evening to you, Timidayo. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you sound like you were sleeping. Were you asleep?
Kind of, I'm about to sleep.
Okay. But sorry for disturbing your sleep either ways. I have a sweet message for you tonight, and that is the reason why I'm calling you. Someone asked me to call you to read you a very sweet message live on the radio. So can I go ahead with the message, please?
Alright, you can.
Okay. The message reads, my love, every moment with you feels special. You bring so much happiness, warmth, and meaning into my life. No matter where I am or what I'm doing, my heart always finds its way back to you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being my peace. Thank you for making my world so beautiful. I love you more than words can truly express, my precious gold. Are you smiling or you're blushing?
Both.
Both. Well, it is understandable from the message. You cannot not smile or blush. So how do you feel listening to that live on the radio? Someone is telling us to read this to you on the radio, national radio.
Okay, I feel good. I feel happy about it.
You feel happy about it?
Yes.
Does that mean you know the person that sends this message to you?
Yeah, of course. I can hear his voice through the message.
You can.
I can hear his voice through the message.
Oh, okay. Blow my mind. You can hear his voice through the message.
Of course.
Fantabulous. Who? Okay. I'm trying to be calm right now. All right, so tell us, who asked me to call you?
No other person than my man.
Okay. Who is your man? Can you tell us his name?
Of course.
Okay.
Daniel.
His name is what?
It's Daniel, right?
Daniel. Does he answer another name?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Yafo.
So what you're trying to say, what did you call the name again?
Okay, let me just tell you. Let me just tell you his full name.
Okay.
Daniel Ituyaku.
So you're sure it is this person that asked me to call you?
Of course.
There is no other person likely to, because you're sounding like you're social. What if I tell you that it is not this person that asked me to call you? How would you feel?
No other person.
So you don't want to think about it?
There is nothing to think about.
Oh my, Temidayo. Thank you so much. Well, you guessed correctly. Daniel, your man, asked us to call you live on the radio to read you that beautiful message.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Temidayo. You want to say something to Daniel because you're live on the radio?
Oh, okay. Yes, I have to tell you.
All right.
I want to say thank you so much, my love.
Okay.
I'm so happy I chose right. Thanks for being my man.
Okay.
That is great. I love you so much.
Okay. Yeah. I want to believe, of course, Daniel has heard everything you said to him as well on the radio. Thank you so much, Temidayo. Have a lovely night rest.
All right, thank you too.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. When I said don't make Diola jealous, did I actually say that? Was there a time when I said that? I knew it. What did she say again? She said she could hear his voice from the message. I've never. Let's just continue. I don't want to say much. All right, Daniel, I'm very sure your face is so full of smiles right now, but you heard from Temidayo, your woman. All right, this one says, good evening, Diola. How are you doing today? Diola is good. He says his name is Austin from Ejigbo. Wants us to call praise is love. All right. This is going to be okay. Well, let us call praise. We have one question to ask praise, but let's call her. Austin wants us to call praise, so we'll do that. Okay, we'll wait for you. Hello. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Praise?
Yes, you are.
Praise, good evening. Did I disturb your sleep?
No, not at all.
All right, good evening to you once again. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from a national radio station situated in Lagos. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. That is the name of the station.
Okay.
Well, you're smiling.
You said?
You're smiling.
Yes, I am. I'm blushing.
All right. Well, it's good that you're happy.
Yeah.
A happy mind. That is a very good one. I'm calling you this night in respect to a message.
Okay.
Someone asked me to call you to read you a sweet message. Can I go ahead with that?
Yes, please. You can.
All right. The message says, I want to tell my love that I care for her.
Okay.
And I have one question to ask.
Okay.
I want to know what she has for me in mind on this.
Okay.
All right. So, Praise, this is the message I was asked to read to you. The person is saying he cares so much. Yes, your love. That he cares so much for you. He called you his love. That he cares so much for you. And he wants to ask you what you have in mind for him.
Okay.
So, do you know who asked us to call you?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yes, I do. I'm very sure now.
You're very sure?
I'm very sure, yes.
Okay, so who asked me to call you?
Austin.
Austin?
Yeah.
Okay, so who is Austin to you?
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, as I said before, he's a very good friend of mine, but he has told me the tensions, and I don't know. I don't know though, but he's still a friend, a very good one.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's it.
So, this is the reason why you've been smiling.
No.
Because you can already tell where this message is coming from.
Yeah, kind of. It was one of the reasons.
Because we've called you before on the show.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you already answered Austin's question. I have to read this for you. For guessing correctly, Austin did ask us to call you to read that one for you, and you already gave your response. Is there any other thing you want to say to Austin?
No, not really. Not really.
All right.
I want to say thank you, though. Thank you. Thanks for the message.
Thank you so very much. Praise, do you have for yourself a beautiful night rest?
I will. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. All right. Austin, you already heard Praise. I have I'm just looking at all of this, but hopefully we should be able to cover this to an extent. I feel like right now we should go to the SMS, because we don't want to be biased. We have to be fair. So we are going to start with this one. Likewise, I said, good evening, ma. Please help me to call my heartbeat, Miss Oma. Okay, his name is Stanley Onyechi from Ikotu. So Stanley wants us to call Miss Oma. Let us do that for Stanley. Now someone is calling the studio line, please, so that I can call Miss Oma. Stanley wants us to call Miss Oma. We have to do it. So please, yeah. We'll do that now. We're right on it. Waiting, Miss Oma. Miss Oma. Oh. Sorry, Stanley, but Miss Oma is not getting in the phone. Okay, we'll try to take another one from the SMS. Alright, this one says, good evening. You didn't tell us your name. Your message is not complete. I'm sorry. You didn't tell us your name. You only gave me your boyfriend's name, his number, and his name as well. So there's no how I'm going to tell him this is the person that asked me to call you. Probably the lucky person again from the direct message. It says, my name is Ikechukwu. Please call my babe. Okay, her name is Blessing. So let's see if we can talk to Blessing. Oh, Blessing. Blessing. Please pick up. Pick up your phone. So I'm sorry, we cannot speak with a Blessing. Whew. Wow. Nah. Alright, let's get back to the WhatsApp portal. Let's see if there's going to be a lucky person right now. Okay, it says, good evening, Diola. My name is Peter. And her name is Love Fejiro. Wow. I feel like this is the first time I'm hearing the name Fejiro. I've heard of Ejiro, but Fejiro, I've not come across any, but it is so beautiful. So let us, take on this assignment. Peter wants us to call Love. Should we call her Love or should we call her Fejiro? We'll think about it. But while we are thinking, let us put the call through.
God bless Nigeria.
A happy life. My requirement.
Well, we're waiting. Hello. Hello, good evening to you. Please, am I speaking with Fejiro?
Yes.
Good evening. I'm sorry, did I disturb your sleep?
No.
Okay, good evening to you, Fejiro. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from a national radio station in Lagos, Voice of the People 90.3 FM.
Wow. I hope I'm safe.
You are very, very safe, okay? You have nothing to worry about. But I'm calling you tonight because I have a sweet message for you. Someone asked me to call you to read you this message live on the radio. Can I please go ahead with the message?
Okay.
Okay. The message reads, falling in love with you is the second best thing in the world. Finding you was the first.
Wow.
Every day since has been a beautiful journey of discovering more about you and falling deeper in love with you. That is a message I was asked to read to you, Fejiro.
By you? By special.
What did you say? Okay.
Just saying I love him. I always love him no matter what.
Oh, you know the person that asked me to call you?
Yes, I know.
You know him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Who is the person? What is his name?
Can I call the name? Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. Call the name.
What? Life.
It's the love
My
of your
word.
life.
Yes, my word.
Okay. Okay.
Just say my word, you know.
No, just call the name. You can tell us the name.
Okay. Peter by name.
Peter.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
So, but yes, I'm sure.
Does he answer another name?
The other name is too hard. Peter. Oh no, no, me. I'm not like that.
The reason why I'm asking is I want you to be very sure.
I don't want.
So what if I tell you it's not Peter that asked me to call you?
So wait. I don't have anybody that will call me. It's only him.
You are very sure of this thing you're saying. You don't want to think probably there's someone,
There's nobody. There's nobody. It's the one.
You're very sure.
Yeah.
Wow, Fejiro. Someone cannot play with you. Wow. I must say, yes, you are very correct. Peter.
Yes, I'm correct.
Okay. We can see that you're very much excited. Peter was actually the one that asked us to call you to read you that message.
Yeah, I know it's wrong.
You want to say something to Peter because he can hear you?
You know, I love him. He's the love of my life.
Wow. Okay.
My good.
All right.
My king.
Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you so very much, Fejiro. Have a beautiful night for yourself.
Thank you.
I'm sure when you're sleeping, you're going to, keep remembering this message when you're sleeping. Thank you so very much. Have a good night.
Thank you, ma'am. Goodbye.
Bye. Well, I love to see beautiful things happen, so don't blame me. She was just blushing. Love is a good thing, a beautiful one at that. Stop looking at me, go and find love. Stop looking at Diola. Go find love. Yeah, when you find love, I'll call your partner. I'm just saying. I've been telling you not to resend your message. Just leave it to. It will enter. So it will not go back to the top. I'm just giving you that tip. So quickly, because we have to be very, very pacey. This one says, please Diola, help me call the love of my life. Okay, the love of your life. It says that it is Chizoba. That is the name of the love of his life, Chizoba. This one is coming from Emmanuel. She's your new lover. Okay, Emmanuel. Emmanuel wants us to call Chizoba. Okay. Very brief, but we should be able to do this. Oh, we cannot speak with Chizoba Emmanuel. A number is no, she's not answering the call. So we cannot do that. We cannot deliver the message. All right. This one, it got me to pause for a while. So the request, most times when we are trying to do this guess who, most people are always making a request that Diola, please don't tell them yet you're calling from Lagos, or please Diola, don't call your station's name first until they guess. But this request, this person is even telling us that we should not tell him her name. We should just say your girlfriend. If he guessed correctly, we'll eventually have to tell him yes. So I don't know. I'm just trying to explain this. So if you still want us to proceed, you can just indicate on the WhatsApp portal because we would want to do something, and at the end of the day you feel like, oh Diola, why did you do this or that? You understand my point? The most extra request we get is the fact that people don't want us to tell them we are calling from Lagos until they guess correctly, or we should not tell them it is from VOP until they guess correctly. You understand? But this is like, oh, even if they guess correctly, we should still tell them that they didn't get it right. And that is so not guess who. So Vivian or Chidera, just like you said, kindly indicates that, just like I said, if you still want us to go ahead to call your boyfriend. Back to the SMS family. I know you're waiting for me. I'm back here. Let us see some requests that we have. All right, this one says, good evening, Diola. My name is Daniel from St. Paul. Help me call my soulmate, Chinoye. All right. In fact, the name is Noye, my girl. Okay, quickly, let us call Chinoye on behalf of Daniel to read her this message. Let's see. Okay, unfortunately the call keeps bouncing, so we cannot do that, Daniel. We don't know, the call keeps bouncing. We may not be able to do that. Let's get this. Might probably be the last message for tonight because of our time. It says, my name is Mary and I want you to call. Okay. His name is Wilson. I'm liking this. Let's see if we can speak to Wilson on behalf of Mary. Oh, Wilson. Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, am I speaking with Wilson?
Yes, you're speaking with Wilson.
Good evening to you. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. And you?
Very well, thank you. My name is Diola, and I'm calling you from Voice of the People 90.3 FM radio station in Lagos.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm calling you tonight in respect to a message. Someone asked me to call you live on the radio to read you a message. Can I go ahead with that?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, it says, I want to tell you that I love you so much. You are my heartbeat, you are my crown, and you are my one and only. And I want to say thank you so much. That is the message for you, Wilson.
Wow. What do you want me to do now?
Okay, you sound surprised. You sound happy as well.
Too much. Because I'm depressed.
You're depressed?
Seriously depressed.
Oh.
What?
So
Yeah.
you're saying this message elevated your mood?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know who asked me to call you? Can you guess who asked me to call you?
Yes, I have two people online.
You have two people.
Two people. My sweet daughter and my sweet wife.
Can you go with one person?
Either my daughter or my wife.
Oh, well, you have to just guess one person. You have the ticket to guess one person.
Wow. Okay, let me choose my wife. So my daughter is challenging her. She normally calls me sweetheart. My loving daughter, that's my wife.
That is you're so sure it is your wife. What if it is not even your wife or your daughter?
Nobody can call me such. I'm not that kind of person.
You're very sure?
I'm very sure. I'm a blonde guy outside.
So, I'm saying you're very sure you're going for your wife. That is what I'm asking. So,
No, it's my wife. Nobody else.
so what is your wife's name?
Sorry?
What is your wife's name?
My wife's name is Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Yes.
You don't want to take your time to think about it carefully?
I don't have any other person.
Thank you, Wilson. I'm just trying to shake you now. Well, you got it correctly. Your wife. What did you say?
I'm missing them a lot. I'm lonely where I'm at work.
Oh, now we get it. You're at work and you miss them. How lovely. Well, your wife asked us to call you tonight to read you that message.
Wow. I appreciate that. I love them the most.
Oh, how cute.
A lot.
They can hear you. You're live on the radio.
Sorry?
You're live, so they can hear you as well.
They hearing me?
Yes, they can.
I'm lonely here. I'm seriously lonely here, but I'm okay now.
All right, thank you so very much, Wilson.
Thank you, Isabella. Thank you.
Ensure you stay safe at work and have for yourself a great night.
That's right.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that was a beautiful conversation. When I tell you, send your messages, let me call the sugar in your tea, your boo, your this and that, you will not answer, Diola. You see now, see how we are just blushing. They've made me tonight is a night of love. Oh. I can't even deny that. It is the lovers' night. Everyone is just guessing. Oh, and we love to see this. We love to see beautiful things happen on the show. I'm so excited, and that very one came when it mattered. Like he said, he was feeling lonely, he was feeling depressed, but the message came and it changed his mood. That is why you have Diola every Wednesday night. I tell you that there are little things that we do. You might see it as little, but they are not little. Imagine me calling your partner on the radio, saying some sweet things to them live on the radio. Of course, it's going to be like you doing something big, but it is, you understand, it is a very big one for them. So anyhow, any opportunity you get to show love to your partner, your loved ones, you should do that. And remember, Diola is always here on a Wednesday night to help you do it without stress or worry. You're in safe hands. But indeed, it is a lover's night. Well, we are far beyond time. I have to apologize that we will not be able to call anyone anymore. The guest messages that we still have on the WhatsApp portal and the SMS, I'm sorry, just keep them, save them for me. Next Wednesday, come with it. Diola will still be here doing all the calling, all the love. I love to do that, so I'll always be here. You can come with it next episode of the show. And I really want to apologize to everyone that wanted to be a part of the relationship talk segment but couldn't be because of the technical issues that we've been having via, the WhatsApp portal. I do apologize for that one. Like I did say, it will be rectified in no time and we'll be able to have a seamless conversation on this platform. This brings us to the end of tonight. Wednesday Relationship Talk and Guest edition of the Unspoken Truth and Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I wanted